everybody, how we doing today? This is Semi-Retired Bob here, out for another edition of Get Out and Do Something. Back at the Henry Dorley Zoo today. Today we are going to go inside the Desert Dome. When it was built, this was the world's largest geodesic dome. I'm not sure if it still is, but I'm assuming so because I haven't heard anything to contrary. I hope you all enjoy what we find inside today, and I will talk to you in a bit. Hi guys, I wanted to take just a few moments to talk to you about YouTube in general. This is a great platform that's free. Yeah, they throw a few ads in the middle of what you're watching, but think about it. You don't pay a dime for basically all the information you could possibly want. There's how-to videos. Me personally, I've been watching a bunch of how-to videos on my editing software, and I have learned a lot from these guys that are out there creating this content. And not so much me that I'm talking about here, but as you're running around YouTube looking at things, remember that these people make very, very little, if anything, creating this content and putting it on YouTube. If you look down in the description of each video, there'll be the first part of the description, and then there will be the show more button. If you hit the show more button, a whole bunch of stuff usually opens up, and most everybody that makes YouTube videos, myself included, has a PayPal listed down there, and a few other things. You know, some of them sell merchandise to promote their brand. Most everybody has an Amazon link, so if you see something in their video you like, you can click on their Amazon link, and when you buy it, they get a little tiny commission off of it. And I'm not saying do this every time, but if you find a video you especially like, or somebody that you find yourself watching on a regular basis, go ahead and kick them a couple dollars once in a while. It means an awful lot to the creators, and it's amazing how far a couple of dollars will go if, you know, 1 out of every 500 people that watch their video toss them a couple of bucks. They can end up making enough money to cover expenses. Like me, I spent, as you all know, I record on my iPhone 8. And I got real excited earlier last week about the new iPhone 11 because it had the new super duper cameras on it that I was really interested in some of the features that they had. But then I got to looking at it going, you know, $1,100 for a new iPhone, which is basically what the new iPhone 11 Pro Max is going for. My iPhone 8 is only a year old. And it works just fine, but then I got to thinking, gosh, instead of spending $1,100 on a new iPhone that will still be iPhone cameras, yes, there's more options, but it'll still be an iPhone camera, I thought rather than buying myself a new camera or a new phone, why not spend that money on an actual camera? Since I've been getting into this, I really like making these videos. I love editing them. I'm really having a lot of fun with this. I'm getting out and doing stuff, and I don't know if this will ever turn into a part-time career for me in my retirement, but I need to learn how to use the real stuff to have that option, which is why I'm learning Premiere Pro, which is the industry standard video editing software, and I just spent almost $1,500 on a new set of camera gear. It's certainly not what you'd call high-end, because there are, you know, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 cameras out there, and I'm certainly not going to spend that much money. But I took the money that I would have spent on the iPhone 11 and spent it on a real camera and a few little extras. So I have a Sony A6400 coming. Yeah, I know the A6600 is going to be out in 2 months, but looking at it, an extra $500 on the price point for just in-camera stabilization seems like an awful lot of money to spend right now at this point in my process. And I use a lot of tripod setups anyway, so the in-camera stabilization, while it will do me some good, will not do me a bunch of good. So that's what's going on here. So if you happen to like something you see on YouTube, not necessarily me, but anybody else out there that you're watching, because there's, you know, like I said, tons and tons and tons of content that you can watch for basically free. If you find somebody you like making something that you want to see, go ahead and kick them a couple of dollars. It really helps out a lot. Thanks for watching today. I hope you liked that little quick trip through the desert dome there. It's really hot out today. I'm not going to spend a lot of time out from the house. I've only been out here for about 45 minutes, and that's plenty today because it's really hot. Hard to believe it's the middle of September and still feels like July weather out here. But go ahead and click the subscribe button and like my video, leave me a comment. Just click all the buttons on the screen. It'll be fun. You'll see. Thanks for watching today.